Hey guys, welcome into Keep It About Ball from ZBR, daily sports betting talk with me, Zach of ZBR. I'm an amateur bettor and a casual fan, so please do not take this as official advice. I'm just here to share my betting journey. Please don't forget to subscribe to the show on YouTube at ZBR Sports so we can grow our channel and hit our goal of 50 subscribers. And as always, thank you guys for listening. Alright guys, we are back, and I mean I, here on this beautiful day. Got the windows open in the house, played some catch out back with the dog, feeling really ready for spring, gardening, all that good stuff, you know. But we're not here to talk about my garden, we're here to keep it about ball, so let's go ahead and do that. We got tons of trades over in the NBA, a very active trade deadline this year, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting off the morning, the Pacers sent Buddy Hield over to the 76ers for Marcus Morris and Furkan Korkmaz and 3 second-round picks. The Jazz are sending my boy, the GOAT, that dude, Mr. Him, Kelly Olynyk, up to Toronto, back to his home country. I don't know if he's probably not close to anywhere close to Toronto, but he's going back to Canada, along with Ochai Agbaji. I think I'm pretty sure I just butchered his name. They're both going to the Raptors for Kyra Lewis and Otto Porter and a 2024 first rounder. You know, I'd hoped Olynyk would go to a competitor. I'd really like to see him, you know, be a big part of like maybe a playoff run. I think it'd be really cool, a chance for him to shine like that. But I mean, you know, maybe going back to the homeland or whatever was the preferred destination. I don't know. The Thunder traded Trey Mann and Davis Bertrands along with Vasilije Micic, I'm pretty sure I just butchered his name as well, for Gordon Hayward of the Hornets. Gordon Hayward goes back to a contender again. I guess good for him. He did kind of sign there for the money, so I didn't really feel bad for him. But yeah, it's not looking good in Charlotte. They kind of had that bit of hope there for what was it, like 2 years. Where it's like, okay, what's Charlotte about to do? And now it just kind of feels like they're going back to being the Charlotte Hornets. So I guess good for, you know, Gordon Hayward getting out of there, and actually even better for the Thunder. He'd be a nice addition to the team, help them maybe make a little push in the playoffs this year. The Pistons acquired Daniel House Jr. and a second rounder this year, along with some cash considerations for a 2028 second rounder from the 76ers. You know, a lot of second rounders going around on this deadline, the days before and today as well. A lot of second rounders. The Pistons continue to stay active here, sending Bojan Bogdanovic over and Alec Burks, to the Knicks for Evan Fournier, Quentin Grimes, and Ryan, gonna butcher another name, Arquisidono. That's definitely not right. The Wizards sent Daniel Gafford to the Mavs for Rashawn Holmes. The Raptors trade Dennis Schroeder and Thaddeus Young to the Nets for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Hornets also send PJ Tucker to the Mavs for Grant Williams and Seth Curry, along with a 2027 first rounder. Seth Curry's been a Mavs staple for I don't know how long. I don't know what his minutes were looking like this year. I haven't heard anything about him too much. But honestly, I kind of like that trade for both teams right there. I think that's a solid trade for both teams, honestly, right there. The Pistons waived Joe Harris. The 76ers sent Patrick Beverley to the Bucks for Cam Payne and a 2027 second rounder. The Pacers acquired Doug McDermott from the Spurs for a future second-round pick. The Bucks are breaking up the brother duo, the Antetokounmpo and the Lopez duo right there they had going on. They're sending Robin Lopez and cash to the Kings, who are expected to cut him. So, like, if I get that right and understand it, they're paying the Kings to take the cap hit for them, which I guess, like, let me know if I'm wrong there, but that's kind of how I see it. So whatever. I mean, that's kind of funny. Like, we're like literally paying another team to release a dude for you. I don't know. That's funny to me. Okay. Going forward, the 76ers also sent a Jalen Springer to the Celtics for a second rounder. 76ers trading with the Bucks and with the Celtics here. That's different. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Watch Joel Embiid be out for the year, and now they win the championship without him. Knock on wood, because I really hope that doesn't happen. But that would be how it would go. Like, oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about that. That's already taken me to a bad place. The Warriors sent Corey Joseph to the Pacers for a second-round pick. The Nets trade Royce O'Neal to the Suns. As part of a 3-team deal, the Suns will also receive David Roddy of the Grizzlies. That's wraps it up so far for the trades. Let me double-check, make sure nothing else has popped up here. No Woj bombs in the last few minutes or so. All right, had to take a quick pause right there, but actually did have some headlines come across in that time. OG Anunoby had surgery to remove a loose bone fragment in his right elbow and will miss a minimum of 3 weeks. I would bet on probably like about a month for that personally. The Heat's Haywood Highsmith was cited for careless driving on a crash that left a man with a partial amputation of his right leg. And the Pacers are waiving Furkan Korkmaz, who was just acquired in the from the 76ers in the Buddy Hield trade. So, yeah. I'm going to put my money... I bet he gets picked up real fast. It's going to be one of these teams that didn't do much at the deadline and really needs something, I would bet. I kind of want to say Lakers, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe GM LeBron makes a move here. We'll see. But that's it for that. So moving forward now, I guess backwards into last night's slate, I was 5-3. So the Pistons did that thing I thought they could do, but I said I doubt they would do. They did it. They just shot lights out and won the game there. So that was one of my 3 losses. The Pelicans got the dub over the Clippers. Pelicans are a good team, so that doesn't surprise me too much. I'll take that one. And I did kind of pick the Warriors to win last night, but my pick was more of the 76ers to cover, and they did not. Not even close. They lost by 23. So those were my 3 losses on the night, but 5-3 just on the slate for the night. And looking forward to tonight, we got Warriors and the Pacers. Warriors are in a back-to-back here, so are the Pacers, aren't they? I might be wrong there. Either way, I'm going to go Warriors. Pacers just traded a bunch of people, lost a bunch of people, haven't got their people back. And I don't see them getting that trade boost. I guess that, knock on wood, that's what I said about Detroit last night. But I doubt that happens there. Yeah, I'm going to go Warriors there. Spurs, Magic. I'll take the Magic, here. Neither team wildly active here, so I'll just take the better team. Cavs versus the Nets. I'll take the Cavs. Nets missing some guys after that trade, or after their trades, I guess, multiple trades. And, who's going to score for him here? Against the Cavs, I don't see it. Certainly not enough for them to win. Mavericks, Knicks, give me the Mavs. Bulls, Grizzlies, give me the Bulls. T-Wolves, Bucks. I kind of want to go T-Wolves, but the Bucks are at home. The Bucks really suck under Doc Rivers. I think the T-Wolves get a fraudulent statement victory here, so I'm going to go T-Wolves. Jazz at the Suns. The Jazz just traded the best player in the league to Toronto in Kelly Olynyk, so I'm going Suns here for sure. Nuggets beat the Lakers. or Nuggets at the Lakers, but that's probably what I'm going to be saying tomorrow because I got the Nuggets all day. Give me a Laker loss plus a butthurt LeBron, no trade deadline action, team losing still. Yeah, tensions are about to mount there in Los Angeles, and I'm here for it. I'm very here for it. I'm about that. No, but he's about to be on some of the most childish shit for real. Going here for it. He's going to be wearing all sorts of towels and whatever else and trying to I don't even keep going there. Pistons at the Trailblazers. I'll take the Trailblazers. Sounds dumb, but I would go Pistons if they were playing someone good. I would take them, they made a lot more moves. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go Blazers here. If the Pistons were playing someone good with all these moves, they would definitely be showing out and stepping up. But after doing that last night and going back down to a bad team with all these moves, I feel like the Blazers are gonna be like, hell no, we're not gonna get beat by Detroit and let them be on this high streak above us. And Detroit might come in and be like, oh yeah, we found our stride now, we made the moves, we got the team right. And maybe it sounds crazy to say, but Detroit might overlook the Trailblazers as crazy as that sounds. I didn't think that sounded as bad when I thought it, but I don't think it sounds that bad now. I think the point is understandable, but yeah, I'm going Blazers for the fourth time now. I'm going Blazers. Yeah, that's the last of the NBA games for the night. We got a bunch of hockey tonight on the slate as well. I'm not going to go through all of those games. As for the wagers for tonight, hopping back on after taking a few days off, trying to break a bit of a cold streak. Starting off first with Dallas Mavs money line and an alt line over for the game of over 210. That alt line is minus 654 over there on Caesars. And together, those two together are minus 117. And then going to also hop on a college basketball parlay, Fairfield, Towson, and Cal Baptist. They were all favored, not too juicy, but enough for it to be a decent little parlay. And all three of those together are plus 269. Nice, of course. So I had to lock that one in as soon as I saw that. So, and then over in hockey, I'm gonna take New Jersey money line and the Islanders money line, with some shots on goal too, probably, of course. I can't do that on Caesars. I'm gonna have to hop over on FanDuel to do that. But those two money lines together on Caesars were plus 198. And then all of those combined was plus 1,938. I also bet all those straight at a quarter of a unit, and then all aside from the Mavs game, that parlay I just did is one straight. And then all the parlays that I did, the same game parlays and the total parlay were a tenth of a unit. So I guess just the last two bets, the last two parlays, not the Dallas parlay. But yeah, guys, that wraps it up for today's afternoon edition of Keep It About Ball. Guys, please subscribe to the show wherever you are listening. Yeah, do that. It helps us so much. And if you could, drop a like or a 5-star review on whatever you might be listening on, please do that. Maybe in the review, kind of let me know what time slot you want the show to come out and what works best there. But until then, guys, let's do our best. Let's cash some bets. And let's keep it about ball.
Thank you for listening to Keep It About Ball. Don't forget to follow the show on Twitter and subscribe to us on YouTube at ZBR Sports. And as always, thank you for listening and for your support.